Hello everyone, my name is Ranzi. Welcome back to another episode of Cold Start, and today we're taking a look at the 2019 all-new Hyundai Santa Fe. Let's roll the clip. Welcome back everyone. Hope you all enjoyed the cinematic we did for the all-new 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe. I mean, the exterior and interior has all been redesigned, and today we're taking a closer look at some of the key features and the highlights that I really enjoyed and don't like in the new car. Looking at the front and the styling, it will give you two emotions. One, either you love it or you hate it. I mean, other than the squinty eye, slanted eye headlights, everything about the exterior styling I really like. I mean, the front, this piece right here reminds me of the Jeep Cherokee. I mean, for at nighttime, if I were to drive this car, I would be very concerned if I have great visibility looking outwards. Look at how small and how little this piece of headlights is. Looking below it, you have your fog lights and your turn signal. This car today we're looking at is the preferred trim line, which sits just above the base. If you go to luxury or the ultimate trim line, which is more expensive, this will be replaced with the auto intelligent high beam lights. Pretty cool feature. Moving at the center, you're gonna notice some very nice design, kind of a mesh feeling with black aluminum finish with the Hyundai Big Badge right in the middle. Moving at the rear side of the vehicle, you can notice a pair of 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels with Kumho tires. I personally like Kumho tires. It sits just right at the middle of affordability and performance on these tires as well. Moving at the rear side of the vehicle, you're going to notice some very nice sporty designs with this spoiler over here painted in two tones. Number one is white to match the car and black to match the rear windshield. Pairing that with the LED headlights, you're going to notice the LED taillights as well. And this car is equipped with H-Track, which is Hyundai's all-wheel drive system, which we'll test it out in just a moment. Opening the trunk, it is actually quite spacious with the power folding seats as well, so you don't have to manually fold the seats in the second row. By holding the button here and here, you can see the seats fold automatically. But here's something that's very cool in the rear cargo space. I can lift out this compartment over here and I have additional storage that I can put in here, out of sight, out of mind, to keep your stuff as safe as possible. And last but not least, you can see all of our filming equipment here fit all snug and nice in the rear cargo space of the Hyundai Santa Fe. The rear bumper design, I just feel like it has too many colors. We have white here, we have black, and we have this aluminum brush panel over here that just doesn't fit with the car. This panel here should definitely be black to give the modern and the sophisticated look that Santa Fe do deserve. And this is finished off with the chrome exhaust tip over here as well. Now, let's take a look at the inside. Before I get in, I just want to quickly mention the seats. Now, this seats is made out of cloth with the option of leather as well if you move up the trim line. This car is equipped with 8-way power adjustable seat as well. Now, Hyundai this year made the Santa Fe a very safety-oriented vehicle with tons of safety features which we'll test out when we put this car in drive. Now, looking at the front, you do have your leather-wrapped steering wheel with a lot of driving information in front of you in the dash. To my left, you have your power windows, power lock, whatever, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, traction control, and to my right, you do have your drive mode as well with your park assist, auto hold, auto start and stop. Sitting at the rear seat, as you can see, I have great leg space, forward and head space as well. Below it, you have 2 USB charging stations over here with an available heated seats. And what's really interesting is that this part over here, it has this pouch, but this seat doesn't. I don't understand why. And you also have a center compartment where you can fit 2 cup holders. But overall, I like the seating. It's very comfortable, but I just wish it had the rear heated seats. And last but not least, the level over here is quite low. So if an adult were to sit here, I can sit pretty comfortably here as well. Looking at my right hand side, guys, you do have your dual zone climate control, heated seats, heated steering wheel for that cold winter. It is getting quite chilly. I'm not sure why the AC is on. Come on, YuChen. Okay, let's turn it up to all the way to high. You have 2 cup holders, and here is where the wireless charging is, but again, not available here in the preferred trim line. You have USB auxiliary input over here. Here's your shift knob with the drive mode, which we'll talk about when we go for a drive. Your park assist, your auto hold, and your auto start and stop. Looking above, you have your 7-inch display screen. Look at that. Almost as big as my iPhone. I feel like the screen is very, very small. I mean, you could get an 8-inch screen, but so what? It's an inch bigger. And they are touchscreen as well. And of course, you have your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all that nifty stuff that we all have in today's technology. But what's really cool on the design aspect is this part right here. I've never seen that in an SUV before, and I just think it is absolutely cool with the aluminum brush panel over here for the additional luxury and modern feel of the Hyundai Santa Fe. But forget all of that. Let's test out the safety features, the transmissions, and let's go for a drive. And make sure you don't forget your seatbelts, guys. Inside the all-new 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe, I currently have my mode or drive mode here on Sport. It's really clever how they did it. The Sport mode sends more of the rear-wheel bias on the torque, the throttle response, and of course, it allows you to rev up the RPM to almost 5,500. Pretty cool. The engine sounds pretty good as well. You also have other modes such as the Comfort and Smart. The Smart puts the car into a more of a front wheel biased, drive. So as we all know, front wheel drive car, better fuel efficiency. And the regular, which is Comfort, it's about an even distribution from front and rear, but still have a little bit of the front bias for your every day-to-day drive. But the RPM range is not too bad as well. As we all know, there's 2 different engine variations in this vehicle. The current one that we're testing today is the 2.0-liter turbocharged engine, 4-cylinder of course, giving you 235 horsepower, which is 50 horsepower more than the regular entry-level engine. This car also has 260 pound-feet of torque with the 2.0-liter engine. Very cool for the added push to the SUV. And this car does also have the up to 3,500 pound towing capacity on the 2.0-liter turbocharged engine. Definitely a great choice for anyone seeking a full-size family SUV. But if you want to go 3rd row, you can go with the Hyundai Santa Fe XL for the added 3rd row seating capacity. The overall noise and the cabin noise is okay, but I do hear a lot of the wind noise coming on to the drive. And the safety feature is a big orientation on the all-new Hyundai Santa Fe. The lane keep assist isn't... Oh, the lane keep assist is quite nice. The car is currently turning by itself, just in case, you're driving on the road, you're tired, but you don't have enough attention to keep your eyes on the road, which also keep your hand on the steering wheel, very nice, which also pairs to the driver fatigue safety feature in the all-new Hyundai Santa Fe as well. We see that type of feature in a lot of the Mercedes with the coffee, symbol on it, just in case you're driving for a very long time. The car reminds you, hey, you may be driving fatigue, and then go take a break, whatever, right? And last but not least, this car is paired with an all-new 8-speed automatic transmission. Unfortunately, even with the sports mode, I don't have the paddle shifters here for me to shift gears. It is a shift knob over here with the up and down. I don't like it at all. I like it when the paddles are here so I can have it fully controlled at the touch of my fingertips. The other really cool feature, a really cool feature that I really like, and only in the Hyundai Santa Fe, guys, is the rear exit alert, or the rear safety exit, whatever you like to call it, which means that every time the car is parked, whether the ignition is on or off, let's take Toronto for a second. You park the car and then you don't see a cyclist coming through, and then you open the door and you hit the cyclist sent flying. You know, or you have kids in the back and then they get very anxious or they get very annoying and they want to exit the car as soon as possible. This car will actually automatically lock the rear door in the event they sense an oncoming or incoming, whether it be a car, a cyclist, whatever that may be, and it will lock the door so it will prevent any damages with the ignition off as well. Pretty cool, and I think that once again, the all-new Santa Fe does put safety in mind, and it's done a fantastic job bridging all of the safety features across so you can have a safer drive. Doesn't matter if you're a good driver or not, it helps you prevent any other, crappy drivers on the road as well. So once again, to deliver that nice, safe drive so you can arrive to your destination as safe as possible. Some other cool safety technology here is the blind spot monitoring, which means that if I were to signal, a car is beside me, the mirror will light up and it will send a beeping noise. I'm going to try to test that out in a few seconds. Oh, there you go. And there you go. But make sure you have to signal, guys. Make sure you have to signal for the blind spot monitoring to light up and for it to beep to remind you, don't turn into the next lane. But overall, guys, if you just don't care about the exterior of a car, I mean, this car looks like a Jeep Cherokee, like I said before. I'm just kidding, guys. But if you want safety, affordability, and great options on the car, I think the Santa Fe is an overall better choice than a lot of the SUV here on the market. So that's it from me today, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the review and the cinematic we did for the all-new 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe. And if there's anything that you like, I may have missed, leave in the comment section below. My name is Ron Z. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, slap the like button, and help our channel grow. And I will see you on a brand new episode of Code Start next Saturday.